tough questions, but I did ask Brian about, the fact that the three quarterbacks did not see equal snaps against equal competition in the spring. And basically what Brian said in response was, hey, that's not what's going on behind closed doors. And so you got to take him at his word. I mean, I don't really know the reason. I mean, basically he said that when we're practicing during our open scrimmage in the spring, we're not evaluating. But when we're actually evaluating, these guys are taking equal snaps. So whatever. I mean, that's an interesting point of view and perspective. I did see today, Spencer, it looked like he did, threw a pretty bad pick to Riley Moss, and it looked like maybe some miscommunication between him and I think it was Sam Laporta or Luke Lachey. So I don't know who to blame there. It's hard to see in a 7-second clip from Dave Revson, but it's one. My point in saying that is I saw an improved Spencer. I don't know that you can read too much into what we saw, but I saw some improvement there. Labus and Padilla probably have not caught up, but that's one practice. Like, we don't know what's going on in any of the other practices. So do I think Spencer's still the starter? Yes. Nothing from I saw Saturday would make me second guess that. But at the same time, it's not me going on the record and say, oh, this is, people are just, some of the media just, oh, Spencer's a new man and this is going to be, 1985 again. We've got a long way to go before I'm going to be a believer. And it's probably not going to be until October. If Spencer's throwing darts in October and they're scoring points on the likes of Michigan and Ohio State, then I'll be a believer. But it's a good way to start the season, getting us kind of I shouldn't say a gimme, because it's not, as you and I both well know. But with South Dakota State and Nevada and an Iowa State team that should be down, it's an opportunity for Spencer to hopefully get comfortable, and then it's now or never as a senior.
Lemansky coming back here. Alex Padilla and Spencer Petras gave good responses to Corey. If coaches cannot develop these two, it's 75% on the coaches and Captain Kirk, not on the quarterbacks.
I can agree with some of that. I don't know about 70. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I tend to place more blame in general when there's lack of development. I place that on the coaching staff, but obviously the players have to be willing to be developed. When you have a group that's not being developed, Mark, then that screams coaching staff.
Yes, it does. Obviously, anytime you evaluate something or try to give credit or blame to something over a period of time, then you look at all those various components and you come to a conclusion. But obviously there are players who put in the work and are focused on their craft, and others not so much.